Welcome to a collision of two top 25 ranked teams. Two teams looking to win, make a statement, and move up. Welcome to Oxford, Mississippi, and Vaught Hemingway Stadium, home field of the Ole Miss Rebels. As we'll see the number 19 team in the country, the Tulane Green Wave, taking on the 6th-ranked team in the land, the Ole Miss Rebels. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get right to the action. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Bringing it out, it's Ray. Solid coverage here. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. The Rebels offense comes onto the field for the first time today. And Kirk, this is what we've been looking forward to, a matchup of two quarterbacks who are elite, very competitive, matched up against each other today. One of the better matchups we'll see all season.
Yeah, a game that we really pointed to all summer. Looking forward to this matchup. Knew these two quarterbacks would go head-to-head. Very important that they don't get caught up in an individual matchup. They just go out, work against these defenses that they're facing, and try to put up as many points as they can. It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Wants to throw it. Grabbed by the receiver. Brought down at the 28, and it's good enough for a first down.
Well, I like how the quarterback used his eyes to move the defense and then came back and made an accurate throw there on the quick slant.
First down here for this offense. Grab down the middle. It's a lead. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Off the play fake. Looking to pass it. Incomplete, but a late flag comes in. A lot of contact.
Pass interference. Defense.
That penalty would be a coaching point in position meetings this week. I'm sure that player is going to get an earful from the coach. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Swarm by the pass rush, a sack.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
First down sack, pushes the ball back. Second down coming up. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. It's a short completion of the tight end. It's out of bounds. It's a short gain on the play.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Here's the target, and it's complete. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now 4th down.
Great job by this defense of tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the first down marker, and a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Aggressive start. Now they call a run. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. So Tulane's offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. Well, Kirk, they've got a guy as a go-to receiver who doesn't necessarily terrify a defense, but he's shown a pretty good connection with this quarterback.
And I think the other thing he does is he runs great routes. I mean, running the right route in the right depth and being consistent is a big part of the reason why he's become the go-to target for this quarterback.
They bring him down quickly, but that's a solid gain on the short throw.
any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
The completion sets up a second down play. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. Second and medium. It's a shotgun run call. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down of the 17.
Chris, just by watching this guy all year, the defense better be very careful to let this guy find that rhythm. I've seen him where he goes 5 yards, 8 yards, 10 yards, and then it pops a big one. Right now, he looks like he's starting to gain some confidence here early in this game.
Gonna run it. It's Mobley. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. They'll switch it up here. Looking to throw. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
After the second down incompletion, we'll have to convert here on third down and 8. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. Receiver makes the grab. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of the first down.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this fourth down and short.
Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. This will be a chip shot from 25 yards out. And it's good, right down the middle. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. Defense got a big fourth down stop in the last possession. Let's see what happens here. Quick throw to his receiver. He makes the grab. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Back behind the quarterback, aligned in the pistol. And looking to throw now on first down. That's caught. It's Lee.
He plays zone coverage, and the quarterback is patient. This is a tough play to defend. Nice job of waiting for the receiver to get into the window and then making an accurate throw.
Here's the second down play. Ball handed off. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss. Well, they don't block the defensive end. It shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
And the Rebels will bring their punt team onto the field. Son to kick it away, helping his team with field position. He'll aim it toward the sideline. Solid punt. Met will bounce and go out of bounds inside the 10. Great punt to get the offense back. And here comes the Green Wave offense back on the field. The last possession, they moved it, but settled for a chip shot. So sort of an unsatisfying result. Looking to do more here. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
That'll pick up the first down. He's brought down to the 21.
We think about option plays, especially quarterback, when he keeps the ball. A lot of times, it's a big explosive play, but sometimes it's just about getting what you can and keep the drive moving.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Here's the option play. Pitch play to the back. And they bring him down, but not before he picks up the first. Good execution on the option.
Oh, man, what a read here by this quarterback. You know, he's trying to keep it himself until the defense takes him away. Good job at pitching it. And how about the skill guys on this offense? Can they cover some ground? Great pickup for this offense.
And they'll go right back to him on first down. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Because that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. The quarterback hands this off, and there's nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Takes the handoff. It's Mobley. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain. They run it right into a blitz. The linebacker's coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. You're right. He shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Running back has it on a screen now. And he never had a chance. Tackle in the backfield.
Sometimes you find that open receiver who's short of the sticks, and you hope the run after the catch will be able to give you the first down. The defense does a good job of keeping him short of the sticks. Let's see what they do here.
Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. We'll see what he can do with the return. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. The powerful Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
What in the world is going on with the pass protection today? That was almost a third sack, and it's still the first quarter. Maybe slide protection or call some screens, maybe play action, anything to try to help this quarterback out.
Play action fake, looking to throw. Looking to scramble. Gets into space at the 50.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Over the middle, it's Wallace. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
It's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
The Rebels with 1st and 10 here. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. And here's the handoff. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. A little too much on that throw.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
And he's got it from 49 yards out. What a powerful kick.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive at 21. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The receiver grabs it.
I thought the defense was in pretty good position there. They sat back and had good coverage, eyes on the quarterback, but you almost got to just give the quarterback and the receiver credit for being able to come up with that completion.
Makes it 2nd and short. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
And that's good enough for 1st down.
So some early drama here. We're all even at the end of 1. Let's take a quick pause and check out the stats from this 1st quarter. And as we move to the 2nd quarter, we hope these teams will build on a promising start. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Offense looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Hayes. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, man, puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the 2nd quarter. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Physical defending, that one falls incomplete, brings up 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Quarterback drops back. Defense is coming after him. They trap him for a sack.
I love to see defenses be aggressive. They dial up the heat on this play, block the linebacker on the blitz, and they get to the quarterback.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking for the wide out. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
After that incompletion, the offense will get set to punt. And no chance for a return as the punt sails out of bounds. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. Last possession, they settled for 3. Let's see if they can reach the end zone this time. He's got room to run. Look at him, the cut. It's a nice gain. We'll move the football up to the 27.
You know, offensive linemen with just a certain breed, they're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Grab behind the line. It's Wallace. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion.
Chris, that wide receiver screen came close to hitting a seam, but the defense is just flowing to the football too quickly, and they kept him to a short gain.
2-back set, quarterback flanked by the backs. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. The pass rush gets home.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Handoff running right. Oh, there's the stiff arm. The tackling for a small gain needed a lot more on 3rd and long.
Now, a 4th down.
And the Rebels will have to punt this one away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. The Tulane offense is back out on the field now. Last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Offense facing a 2nd and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Makes a quick grab. Good enough for 1st down yardage. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. Now here's the toss play. Breaks free. First out and more. He's still running. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Go with the toss play here to the left side. Let's give credit to the guys up front, the offensive line. Center, guard, tackle. They seal the edge. But I love seeing the receiver's willingness to be a part of that and a good job of blocking downfield. Otherwise, that play cannot be spilled out of the backfield and into the open field. So everyone handled their responsibilities perfectly to pick up some nice yards.
And it's incomplete. Even on the 1st down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
2nd down after that previous play. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back. It's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
So they're short on 4th down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. He made it. 3 points on the board. Hold on, there is a flag. If it's on the defense, it would still be
first
foul.
Roughing the kicker. Defense.
The kicker's got to be protected in a defenseless position like that. That penalty is going to give the offense a 1st down. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Short throw complete to the tight end. Not easy to bring down. The quarterback finally gets the job done.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Offense thinking touchdown, not field goal, facing a 3rd and long from the 20-yard line. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Running out of time in the pocket. Just gets the pass away, but took a shot that time.
Boy, Chris, this drive looked outstanding until they got into the red zone. Seems like the wheels have come off. 3rd down and long makes it very tough to execute in the red zone. Now let's see what they come up with here on this 4th down play.
Now comes the field goal unit. He connected with his first attempt. This one is from 37 yards out. Oh, and he knocks it right through.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. Will be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. Last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Quick throw, testing the middle. Wide open downfield. Tackle made after a big gain.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
So one play moves the ball to the 38. It'll be 1st down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Breaks a tackle on the play. Makes a decent gain.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a 1st down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but it sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. He stopped, but he gets a 1st down.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed, but what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
And the Rebels come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Play action here on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's pass. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Play action fake. Looking to throw. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
It's now 3rd down.
to throw again. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, but he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Boy, Chris, what a hit there on that third down play by the defensive back. If he doesn't make that play, that's probably a first down, and they move the sticks. Instead, we've now got fourth down.
The Rebels will bring their punt team on the field now. That takes a big bounce and rolls all the way into the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the Green Wave offense back on the field. Settled for a field goal last time out. Can they open things up on this possession? He's past the marker and still going. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
Gain moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. He'll hand it off. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Caught in the backfield. It's Reed. Breaks loose at the 45. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
Chris, it's a great gain, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass, and then he's going to go the other direction. He makes the right throw here out to the flat to the right, but the offensive line showing the defense it's a run look is what opens this up eventually for the nice game.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And the single back takes the handoff. Got the first down and still motoring. You make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
First down here for this offense. Give it to the back again.
Christian, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And he can't hold on right in his hands. And he dropped it.
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you just have too much time in your hands. You end up thinking way too much. Gets your hands a little shaky.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
I think the receiver was so focused on setting up the defender on his slant route that he didn't get his head turned and his eyes up to be able to locate the football. He just dropped it.
So looks like they'll bring the field goal unit out of the field. This will be a 43-yard attempt. He knocks it through with confidence.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And here's the return from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Here comes a first down pass attempt. He lets it go on the move. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
The defense has got to do a better job of communicating. That is a wide-open receiver. They catch a break by an errant throw by the quarterback.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Looking for a receiver. That's caught. It's Wallace. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. Tried to bounce it, but couldn't get the quarter to stop him for a loss.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. Now it's second down here. And he'll set up to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They make the tackle, but not for a solid gain on that pass.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for you.
Crucial third down play after that completion. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And the deep shot falls incomplete, but wait, there is a flag on the play, so we'll check that out.
Pass interference. Defense.
So the PI penalty cost the defense 15, and it's a fresh set of downs. On the run, it's Lacey. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. And he drops back in the gun. It's an out route. The catch made. And he shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
They're able to get a short gain to make this third down a little bit more manageable. But it is third and long. So this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, and pick up any potential blitzes here on third and long.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Grab down the middle. It's Wallace. Tackle finally made at the 37. And first and 10 from there.
Man, you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback.
Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Levels.
Let's go. What a fantastic half we've had here. You talk about a last-minute lead change through the air, and we can only hope the second half's going to be as exciting as this has been.
And they get set now to try the PAT. Extra point puts it in front by 1. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Turner trying to create good field position. Returner tackle right there. That's when they start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. Now they're backed up at their own 14. Quarterback still with the football. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. The timeout is called
defense a lot of credit there. They were ready for this option play. Good awareness and containment to be able to force them into this upcoming third down situation.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's running out of time here. Finds his man. It's Hayes. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half.
This defense has got to be aware of these quick throws to these wide receivers. They're lucky he didn't come up with more yards.
On first down, it's play action. The senior quarterback lucky that didn't get picked off. Second and 10 now from the 31 after the incompletion. Throwing again on second and 10. Receiver makes the catch. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. And the pass falls incomplete. No time left in the first half clock. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A memorable first half of football so far today in Oxford. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half. For now, let's get back to the guys in the booth to start up this second half.
And the Rebels will kick it off to begin the second half. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. The Tulane offense is back out on the field now. The passing game was effective in the first half. Let's see if they continue to lean on that as they try to make up the deficit here. And the senior quarterback puts a little bit too much on the throw. Second down play coming up. From the shotgun, drops back. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Caught over the middle. It's Mobley. Defense able to stop him. It's fourth down now.
Quarterback had a lot of time to evaluate this defense, and most of his reads downfield appeared to be taken away, so he checks it down to his running back. And how about the way this defense just runs to the football to keep him short of that first down? Great job by the D.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. And the return brought down by the coverage team. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. Pulls it in. It's Lee. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Brings up second down.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Short pass, finds the tight end. Gets some space around the 30. It's a massive play. Moves the ball to the 13, and just like that, they're in scoring position.
Well, this is what you see all over college football and even up, obviously, in the NFL. These tight ends are really recruited as big receivers, and they can get one-on-one matchups, and they've got speed after the catch. This is a short throw. You could see what he does after the catch, and he is a tough matchup for whether it's a safety, a nickel, or a linebacker.
To the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. This time it's complete. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back.
As we all know, Chris, red zone leads to tight windows. A lot of times you just get what you can get. Likely grateful this went forward to help this upcoming 3rd down call.
They convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Now here comes the point after attempt. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead.
That makes the score Ole Miss 17, Tulane 9.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And here comes the Green Wave offense back on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? It's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback dropping back. Caught quickly. And he will make the first down. Tackled at the 26.
Complete to the wideout. Picks up 7. That's a first down for the offense.
A new set of downs after that completion. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. A quick juke to get free. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49.
Gain of 24. And a first down for the offense.
First and 10 play coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37.
You know, this is what makes this receiver so dangerous. If you play him in man, he can run by you for a big play. You decide to sit back in zone, and he's got the savvy and instincts to be able to find that soft spot in the zone, make a catch, and be dangerous after the catch as well.
Play fake, looking to throw. The tight end has got it. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch, get a little bit closer to the marker.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Finding space at the 20. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Heads up, offense is now operating in the red zone. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. Coming up. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught behind the line. It's Mobley. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. Touchdown. Green Wave. A great catch and run for 6.
I'll tell you what, a screen pass is tough to do, but when executed well, the result is this. Perfectly timed by the quarterback to drop it off to the back, gets the big lineman in front of him, all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
The offense still out there. They'll set up to go for 2 here, trying to tie the game. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Grab behind the line. It's Mobley. They give it to him again, but this time he's stopped short. They come up empty on the 2-point try. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Set to kick it off.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Ray. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Rebels offense back out on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking. Move right down the field for a touchdown. Grab down the middle. It's Lacey. The running back sneaks out there. He is a difficult matchup for this defense in the passing game.
Man, it is so tough to match up in man-to-man coverage against a back like this and catch the ball like a receiver. It's something you work on all week, and you know about it. You're aware of it, but it's one thing to be aware of it, and another thing to go out and execute it and try to stay with him in man coverage. Very tough to do.
Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Grab behind the line. It's Lacey. Brought down at the 33, but it's good enough to move the sticks.
Good job here, the quarterback. His primary receiver did not look open. Instead of forcing the ball, he finds the running back as a check down and picks up a 1st down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. It's a run to the left. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards. It looked like they tried to get the ball to the edge, Kirk, but that play was just shut down before it could get going.
Yeah, that design is a sweep to get way out to the outside, but the defense flashes their speed there. Great instincts and speed to be able to bring that down for a nice loss.
They come up now 2nd and 16, a real challenge after losing 6 on that run. Pressure is coming. That's reeled in. It's Diggs. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Running back grabs it on a screen. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. So they call the screen on 3rd down, but it doesn't work. Defense all over the running back that time.
Yeah, Chris, and usually on third down, that's a great time for the defense to apply the pressure, which they did here. All your guys are getting after the quarterback, but what stood out was the patience they showed. They were able to read the play, snuff it out, and make a nice stop.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And the fair catch, signal for it taken. The Tulane offense is back out on the field now. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Well, if there's a silver lining for the defense, at least this quarterback didn't get out and gash him for a first down. But now they've got options coming up here. I wouldn't be surprised to see if they go back to him again.
The game makes it second and medium. The shotgun running play call. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of the defense hasn't been able to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Gets the first and still running.
Now, how about that? Good job by the offensive line. The quarterback, they pick up this first down here on third down and 1 with the QB sneak. There are a lot of bodies crowding around that line who's able to find just enough space to pick up the first down and a new set of downs.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
It's a strong run. Keeps the drive going. First down now. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Snags the quick throw. They stop it at the 49, but that'll be a first down.
The receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver, gets the separation, and at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Extending the play now. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Offense getting set. It's second down. They're going to run it here. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
That running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And then first down, right back to the running game.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held just for 2 yards. Just to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. That's reeled in. It's Turner. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that contention.
Hey, it's a game. You get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
So now from the 29, it's third down and short. Let's see what the play call is going to be here. Already in field goal range, but of course, thinking touchdown. A quick throw out left, complete. The defense swarms to make a tackle for loss on that third down catch.
Good job here by the defense on third down. Forget about throwing downfield. They go short, and they make them pay for it with a loss of yardage.
Well, here we go again. The field goal team is out there. This kicker's already got 3 makes in this game. And he's got it from 48 yards out, showing off the big leg.
That makes the score Tulane 18, Ole Miss
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Bringing it out, it's Ray. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. In the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. QB decides to keep it here. As the first down is still going. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run. And check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to win a first down play. Caught in the backfield. It's pass. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Brings up second down.
Here's the second down play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Now the senior tries to take a shot, but overthrows his man.
Brings up third down.
Tough spot. The offense has to convert a 3rd and long from the 30 to get this drive going. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. A deep shot right down the middle. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I really love what they're doing with this plan today. Moving this wide receiver around, not allowing the defense to lock in on him, and he has had a big day today. Keep throwing in the rock.
And the Rebels will line up to punt it away. On the kick now for the 5th time today. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. And here comes the Green Wave offense back on the field. Using his legs, it's Mobley. They stop him, but this offense is threatening now at the plus 43.
Good call here by the offense to be able to pick up this first down. And, Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base, I thought they might be in a little bit more of an aggressive mindset, turning the blitz loose, trying to create some plays to get the football back.
He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
Now here comes the bunch formation. Second down, we're going to throw it. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who was trying to throw it to.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really didn't give himself a chance to work through his progressions. Locked into his primary, tried to force it in there. It doesn't work out.
And with the second down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on 3rd down and 8. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Good as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
And the punt team now on to kick it away. The punt will bounce and head out of bounds, takes the returner out of play. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. And they begin to click now. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Throwing off play action. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Rebels. And jump on top down here to the 4th.
Well, this is why they love this guy so much, is when it's crunch time, he makes plays like this. What I love is the quarterback knows all I got to do is get the ball in his hands, and he can do the rest of the work and get it all the way to the end zone. Great play.
And they'll set up for the PAT.
Is on for the extra point.
They knocked through the PAT and won 6 points here in the 4th quarter.
That makes the score Ole Miss 24-18.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. The Tulane offense is back out on the field now. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. Caught over the middle. It's Turner.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Caught, 2nd down. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. He's got it in the open. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play, or if they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. It's a quick grab. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
But they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Motion now. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
The offensive line does everything they can to try to protect the quarterback, to give him enough time to find an open receiver. But there's nobody there downfield. He ends up throwing it to the back. But how about the speed of this defense? Now we're looking at a 3rd down.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's caught inside the 10. Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's 1st and goal right there.
Well, you talk about a huge conversion. That's 3rd and long. It doesn't matter for these guys. They just keep going about their business. Great connection between this quarterback and receiver on that one. And now they're in business.
It's 1st and goal in 4-down territory. They need a touchdown and a PAT to take the lead. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Caught behind the line. It's Mobley. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Wave.
Boy, what patience here by this quarterback. I thought he might try to get it downfield, get a little impatient. Instead, why not just check it down to the most gifted guy on your team? Get him out in space, let him do the rest of the work for a touchdown.
Now the important point after attempt. Crucial PAT is good. They're in front by 1 here in the fourth.
That makes the score Tulane 25, Ole Miss 24.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. The returner is brought down. Makes a start with the next drive. And a powerful Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. Off the play fake on first down. A deep shot to the left side. Catch made all the way down inside the 35. Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
You know, with wide receivers, we get enamored with their size and their speed and their versatility and their ability to make plays after the catch. But none of those things are more important than taking care of the ball. He makes the catch, but he doesn't secure the football, and it's a fumble.
Offense makes its way on the field to get the drive started. Tight end goes in motion. Play fake, looking to throw. And the pass is incomplete. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from the 34. And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
It's 3rd down after that run. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Makes a quick catch. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41.
Well, why not, Chris? Here we are in the 4th quarter. It's 3rd down. This guy's been making plays all game long. Go back to him again, and it works out.
The offense really clicking here. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Defense shoves it out of bounds. Not much of a game there.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Grab down the middle. It's Turner. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain of that play. An important 3rd down attempt for this offense. It's a keeper trying to get to the marker.
Well. The old quarterback sneak. Well, whatever you got to do to keep this drive moving. We've seen them convert in different ways on this drive, and that sneak will keep this defense guessing when they're in short yardage coming up in the future.
It's a solid run. Gives the offense a 1st down and a new set of downs. Here's the handoff. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Man, I like the run play here. Offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Makes the catch downfield. Touchdown, Tulane. This quarterback on fire today.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point up and good. So the lead now is 8 here in the fourth quarter.
That makes the score Tulane 32, Ole Miss 24.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. Last possession ended in a fumble, and that set up a touchdown. So they got to bounce back from that right away. He's going for a big play downfield. It's dropped. It would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Now, third down.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. The receiver makes the catch. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Gain of 4. Now, fourth down.
The Rebels will bring their punt team onto the field. Forced to kick it away for the 6th time. He's going to try to return the punt. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Now they finally get him, but he found a nice lane in that return. This drive starts in good position. He'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Makes a quick grab.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Important second down play coming up. Grab behind the line. It's Hayes. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time.
It can be hard sometimes in the pre-snap, but if the quarterback can identify the outside coverage, he can avoid these kind of losses. This was just man coverage on the outside, and the secondary pounced on that screen.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. He's got it with room to run. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Green Wave. That's another passing strike from this quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ballgame.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
They're setting out to try the PAT. An extra point makes the lead 15 here in the final quarter.
That makes the score Tulane 39, Ole Miss 24.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. And the returner will be brought down. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. Trying to find room. It's Diggs. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. second down after that previous play. Here's the snap, looking to throw here.
Swarm with the pass rush, a sack. And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. Here comes 3rd and long, trailing in the game. Giving up that sack earlier could prove to be decisive. Caught over the middle. It's Wallace. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure. It's allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. 4th down, look at a throw for it. Short connection to the tight end here. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve as much clock as possible. And the Rebels line up on 1st and 10 now. They keep him guessing with a run. Makes a nice move there. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Boy, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
This is becoming a productive drive, a 1st down at the 47. Looking to throw it on 1st down. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Send the back in motion. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Catch made over the middle. The offense will wisely spend a timeout after the play. Clock management is going to be very important here in the final minutes. Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. And we're able to move the sticks. Set up now, 1st down at the 34.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a 3rd down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on Old Reliable with that offensive line, and they come through for you.
Offense getting set for what could be their final drive. Down late in the final quarter. And he dumps it off to the tight end. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead to sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Now play number 9 on this drive. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, he cannot quite hold on down there in the end zone. Would have been a great pick. Instead, a 3rd down play coming up.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
3rd and short now on the 10th play of this drive. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Grab down the middle. It's Davis. They finally stop him, but a solid play sets him up. 1st and goal at the 9. The timeout is taken. Just 3 seconds left. Time for one last play. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. On the move now. So they make the tackle, what will be the final play of the game as the clock hits 0-0. Well, this one, I mean, defied everyone's expectations except this lower-ranked team. Nobody gave them a chance not just to win, but to blow out this respected team.
No, they came in at the very beginning of this game. You can almost feel it, a chip on their shoulder. Every single possession, they seem to be locked in on both sides of the football. Now, what can they do with a win like this, realizing how good they are capable of playing? Be interesting to watch down the road.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.